Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Hayyakum Allah ya mashayikh, brothers and sisters. Just a few points with regards to the masjid here, inshaAllah. That this masjid is called the Masjid of Muhammad Al-Fatih. Muhammad Al-Fatih. Muhammad Al-Fatih, the story goes that our Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam mentioned that there will come someone, this individual, what a good army he would have and what a good Amir he would be. And you find around the masjid many places, this hadith is written there. Right? The hadith is found there. And so many mention that this is obviously Muhammad Al-Fatih. From the time of the Sahaba, they tried to take Constantinople, but they were unsuccessful. Abu Ayyub al-Ansari's grave is outside. The Umayyads tried, but they were unsuccessful. Even the Ottomans, they went further than Constantinople, but they were unable to take Constantinople. They went further into the areas of Europe, but they were unable to take this until the period of Muhammad Al-Fatih. What was his age? Anyone knows what was his age when he took over? When he became the ruler, he was at the age of 19. When they took Constantinople, he was 21, 22, subhanallah. Where are we from something like that? 21, 22 takes Constantinople. And some said because he wanted to show a point also. That when he took over at the age of 19, who's this kid? Little boy, what does he know? He's wet behind the ears. So he showed them a point, walhamdulillah, Jayid. And he ruled for about 30 years. And also he was very, very close to his sheikh, Aga Shams. Aga Shams was his teacher. How many of you watched the movie Fatih? There's a famous movie on YouTube. It's dubbed into English. Very, very, very good. We'll share the video today on the group, inshaAllah. Excellent movie. It shows the close relationship he had with his sheikh from a young age. His sheikh is telling him, repeat this hadith, repeat this hadith, repeat this hadith. And eventually he was the one who implemented it. Walhamdulillah. With regards to this masjid here, then this masjid, the completion of this masjid was in the year 1463. But what you see right now is not the actual masjid of Muhammad Al-Fatih, because there were earthquakes which eventually occurred and stuff like that, and so the masjid was broken down. The courtyard is the original, but the masjid, because of the earthquakes, were rebuilt, and so what is standing right now was built in 1771. 1771, inshallah. And this masjid is built upon the ruins of the church of the Holy Apostles, where Heraclius, who the Rasul ﷺ wrote the letter to, he's buried here. Constantine was also buried here. And we mentioned the matter of the hadith. And so an important lesson that we pull out from this matter is that Muhammad Al-Fatih, he passed away centuries ago, but his memory still lives. We all came here and we all walked in the rain, and some of you old, etc., but you walked and you came here. Why? Because of this man here, because of what they did for Islam, what they put forward for Islam. How many rich people, how many mayors, how many millionaires, how many billionaires, how many beautiful people and miss this and miss that they used to be, but they passed away and they're gone and nobody remembers them, nobody knows about them. Question, how many of you made dua yesterday or today for your grandparents? You specifically made a dua for your grandfather or your grandmother yesterday or today. How many of you did that? MashaAllah, out of 90, we have about 7 who did so. That means in like one generation, we have almost forgotten them. Not forgotten, but almost forgotten them. They're not in the front of our memories. Even though sometimes our grandparents did more for us than even our own parents. They were the ones who favored us and flavored us and gave us this and gave us that. But subhanAllah, insan, nisyan, we forget. And so Allah knows best. One generation, 2 generations from now, will your grandkids remember you? Your great grandkids, will they remember you, etc.? Jayid? ما عندكم ينفد وما عند الله باق. Jayid? That which is with the people, etc., comes to an end. But that which is invested with Allah will continue. All pass away, and 3 things we leave behind. Your sadaqah jariyah, the knowledge that you gave, etc. Jayid? And so, remember that point, etc., from this masjid of Muhammad Al-Fatih, inshaAllah, that Fatih is the conqueror. Miftah is a key because it opens up matters. The year 8 after Hijrah is called Am Al-Fatih because it was the opening of Makkah Al-Mukarramah. Hayyakumullah.